The Long Walk release. This was a Stephen King novel made into a movie. It was released from Lionsgate Pictures and directed by Francis Lawrence. Its critical reception is as follows. So, IMDb gave it a 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it, well, the top critics gave it an 83%, and all critics gave it an 88%. The audience is verified, 85%, and all audiences, 78%. The Metascore was, from Metacritic, was 71, and the user score was 6.9. So here's the deal. Above average? Yes. I want to get into this next part, though, because obviously I got all this data, so I know what's going to happen here. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to try to interpret this just a little bit, okay? So, as far as the profitability, from ScreenRant.com on October 8th, 2025, movies often need to earn 2.5 times their budget. So the Long Walk's reported budget of $20 million could place its estimated break-even point somewhere around $50 million. From BoxOfficeMojo.com, domestically it made $35 million, internationally it made $18 million, and worldwide it made $54 million. It either broke even. It's basically right at the point where it broke even. Okay, let's just say that. Now here's the thing. A movie that sells so few tickets that it only breaks even, and then you look at the scores here, whenever I see this, and I like Stephen King. One of my favorite, actually, movies of all time was Dr. Sleep. It's right up there as one of my favorite movies. But, so we have IMDb 7 out of 10, and then I don't care about that one so much. Because, well, no, that's users. Okay, and then Metacritic, the Metascore of 6.9. Looking at the audience score, 85, 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. What this tells me, though, is that the audiences were so small, there were probably more people that were going to like, that were kind of predisposed to liking the movie going in. So if you were to make this movie, if more people would have seen this movie, they probably would have liked it a little less. So I would say, if it's an 85, it's probably a 75. If it's a 78, it's probably a 68. Maybe 5 to 10 points down. So this movie was not the success that Stephen King or the production company would have liked. I hope that we still get Stephen King movies, because I do actually like those movies quite a bit.